there, I'm Sadie. Thanks for calling our demo restaurant.
Hi, this is Doug at Video 4. So yesterday we were out at the RDS here in Dublin for the annual expo for the hospitality industry. And there were heaps of ideas. There was speakers and there were panels and quite a big focus, I noticed, on marketing, socials. Of course, all that stuff is huge in the hospitality industry. Now, the reason we were there and the reason we like going to these things generally is because it's so good to just immerse yourself in a completely different vertical. Like, what is this industry all about? I'm a video expert. I'm not a hospitality expert, but I can tell when I find a product or a service that I just get. Now, Sadie was one of these. I think Matthew was who I was talking to at the stand. Shout out to Matthew from Sadie. It's a AI receptionist who will take your calls, manage bookings, things like lost property. It's a great idea because if you work in the hospitality industry, if you have staff whose time is being spent on these low revenue propositions like, oh, I left my wristwatch at the nightclub, then a solution like this, it's almost a no-brainer, but it's got to work. Because even when I looked at it, my first knee-jerk reaction was, if I was calling a venue and I hear that I'm being routed to an AI assistant, the first thing I'm like, oh no, my time's valuable. Anyway, so Matthew did a great job of communicating why I shouldn't worry about that. And there was a huge QR code which I could scan and have a bit of a chat, but I did not scan it because I thought instead what I'm going to do is I'll come back and we will record a video and we will try the AI assistant out in real time. And you will see how Sadie handles a real phone call. Now, you can do this yourself as well. If you go to Sadie.ai, you can try one of these calls, but let's do it together. I'm going to try and sort of throw a lot of curveballs at Sadie as well. I'm not going to pull any punches because she's an AI. I'm going to talk to her as I would talk to a human. So let's just flick over now, start the call, and we'll see how we go. It's ringing.
Hi there, I'm Sadie. Thanks for calling our demo restaurant. Are you looking to book a table or ask about our menu?
Hello, Sadie. Thanks. Yeah, my name is Douglas. I'm calling from a company called Video 4, and we would like to book a dinner. But first of all, I want to go and check out the place, right? So before I bring a whole party down for a function, I thought I'd just book a table for my wife. Dinner for two. Do you have anything Saturday night?
One moment while I check availability for a table for two this Saturday night.
Yeah.
We do have tables available for two this Saturday night. Would you prefer the main dining room, a private room, or the bar area? And is there a specific time you had in mind for dinner, or would you like some suggestions?
You know, I'm just thinking somewhere between, say, 6 and 7 p.m. Is that okay?
Absolutely. Let me check those times for you.
Okay.
We have openings at 6, 6:30, and 7 in the main dining room, private room, or bar area. Which section and time would you like to go with?
Okay, well, 6:30 is good, but I've never been to your restaurant, so I've got no idea which section. But what would you recommend for like a couple? We don't want it too loud.
For a quieter, more intimate dinner for two, I'd recommend the private room. It's a bit more secluded and less noisy than the main dining room or bar area. Would you like to book the private room for 6:30?
You know what? I've kind of just changed my mind because
Sorry about
No, it's okay. I wanted to, because I want to book a function later. So I think probably the main area, just so I can get a sense of the atmosphere.
No problem at all. I'll book you in the main dining room for 6:30. Can I get your last name, please?
Yeah, sure.
Could you spell it for me?
Oh, yeah, it's Suiter.
Thank you. Can I get the best phone number for your booking?
It's the number I'm calling on.
Can I use the number you're calling from for the booking?
Yeah, yes, you can.
Great. Do you or your wife have any dietary restrictions or special requests for your dinner?
Yeah, actually, I'm glad you asked. I've got a seafood allergy.
I'll add that note for you, but please make sure to notify the staff as well.
Sure thing.
I've got all your details down. Anything else before I confirm your reservation?
No, I think that's great. You've been really good. Thanks very much for your help.
Your reservation is confirmed. Is there anything else I can help you
No,
with
that's
today?
brilliant. Thank you so much for your help.
Thanks for calling. We'll be in touch soon.
Okay. That was brilliant. I have had worse service from humans. Look, I reckon there were a couple of times that she hesitated or was tripped up, but generally speaking, I found that to be a very, very easy conversation. I'll also say, just as a little side note, you might have heard those little tapping of the keyboard sounds. You can hear a restaurant in the background. I actually really like that touch. I think that was really well done, because if suddenly you're left with silence while there's a bit of a delay while she thinks, it's not going to sell that whole kind of human interaction. Just it's a lovely little touch. It feels great. Sadie is essentially a whole other employee, and not even just in sort of abstract terms. I'm talking in terms of the time it would save other employees, actual human hours. As soon as you see the value in that, it's the sort of thing you can't unsee. So, yeah, the website here, you can go and check it out. You can have a call of your own. Hey, okay, Knocky Knocky Brothers. That's really interesting. So, Video 4 is set up in Australia. We're in Europe and Australia now, and Knocky Knocky Brothers, I believe, is from where I used to live, just outside of Newtown in Sydney. I loved that restaurant. And so it looks like Sadie's in Australia. Pretty sure she's in the States. And that's the only thing I would say, is I'm not sure whether the voice accent is American or whether it can be tailored to different regions. But if you're interested and you want to find out, you want to give this company a call. Maybe talk to Matt. Sadie, so at Sadie.ai. It's just one of the very, very cool things I saw yesterday. It says here 100% answered calls. That's, to me, that's the key, because we've all had the experience just from the consumer side of calling a restaurant or a bar that you know is open and nobody answers. It just rings out. It doesn't matter. I suppose logically you can go, well, they're probably busy, or I'm sure there's a very good reason they don't answer. But the impression as a customer that you're left with is that your time's being wasted and that you've been ignored. And to have 100% answer calls all the time, that alone is gold. Matthew was talking about a nightclub manager who was talking about who, like, they get 20 lost items a night. The amount of times they have to spend with people calling and looking or getting their name written down, going out to lost property. I'm impressed. Thank you very much, Matthew. I wish these guys all the best. Now, this is Video 4. This is how we communicate. If we outreach to potential new customers, we do it with video. If your business is interested in video as well, you know who to speak to. Give us a call. Sadie might answer. Or maybe better still, just contact me at doug@video4.co. Directly, you can go to video4.co, that's video4.co, and see the work that we've done. Heaps of work in the B2B space. And we'd love the opportunity to see what products and services you offer and help you to communicate your messages well. All right, until then, take care. Talk to you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.